small child to go and see Lorne.
Mm-hmm. Convince or drag?
Both. If the convince doesn't work, it becomes drag.
I
And
see,
she
I see,
will
I
roll
see.
to resist.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I figure. Alright, well... Rem's just, like, comes into his room, sees the nightlight on his bed, and he's like, oh. So he grabs that. And...
Mac
Where's Mac?
groggily will... Well, if this is right after we're waking up from Cairo...
This is right after... Like, a day... Like, right after... Day or two after that.
Okay, so day or two after, she might be in the common room learning bad words from Hash and Celeste.
Oh, I love them so much. Yes, good. Okay, then I'm going to say... Rem comes in.
Oh. You know what?
Yeah?
One second, I do need to give this to you, because you would have gotten the fucking dates.
Yeah? Okay, tell me.
Because you got that DNA test done.
Sure did.
Where the fuck are you? There you are.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh!
You good there, Con?
Yep! We're good! Fuck!
Is Freya not the mom either?
Oh no, she's the mother. She's the mother. Fucking fuck! Yeah, you think, Chance?
Oh, this is juicy. I want to know.
I wonder if it's who the father is. Or maybe, like, what strain Mac is or something.
I don't know, it might be that Ram is not... Maybe Ram is related, but not the dad.
Unless Mac's a clone?
Oh, I'll tell you right now, Ram's not related.
What is it with Hans, the one that
Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing, Chance? Okay,
I'm destroying you, that's what I'm doing.
Shit.
I am...
Well, that changes some things. When did he learn this?
You would have learned that when you got the DNA test.
Straight away? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so-
a lot of shit could have been happening, so maybe, you know, like, it's only recently where it's like, it just punched him in the gut of like, oh!
Yep, that's a big punch in the gut. Fuck, okay, Fuck! Hang on, I need to process that for a second.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you sooner.
No, that's okay, this is fine.
I am so fucking curious!
I know, me too.
Well, it might come up, you never know, you'll find out, probably. Shit,
It's the captain!
Then that would be even more concerning, you guys have no fucking idea. Okay, Shit. Never mind, we're doing this, shifting back into this mode. Okay,
My bet's on Bastard.
Ram, he comes into the common room, and he's kind of like juggling a little thing in his hand. How bad are the swears that she's being taught?
If some of these were uttered in a bar, someone might not be leaving that bar alive. Bad.
Ram watches for a second.
We're talking about the swears that don't just insult your heritage, but also insult your direct, family members and yourself. Very creative swears. Stuff like being a part of a tainted gene pool. Like
Mm.
we're talking, stuff of like you're garbage.
Mhm.
You're not just garbage. Your mama's garbage. Your daddy's
Mhm.
garbage. Your brother's garbage. You're old garbage. Those level of swears. So Mac doesn't really seem to understand all that well. Celeste is trying to explain them in vigorous detail as Celeste does, and Hash is like, no. They need to experience it. All right, and Celeste is like, they need to know what the word means, Hash. No, but by saying it, they'll be able to experience it.
Ram just looks directly at
Whoa.
Celeste and Hash. Just stares at them.
Oh, hi, Ram. Hey, Ram.
Your mom's a hoe.
You're right.
Nods. Stop teaching the kid bad things.
Hey. They asked, and we were saying, I didn't ask. Hey, I told you, if he comes in here, we're going to sell you out. He did say that. And Mac kind of flusters a bit.
Come here, kid. Stop being
What?
around the bad influences.
I'm a great influence.
Oh, okay, I need to roll something now because of that fucking thing you told me.
Does she know?
She can't know.
She can't, no.
She's the fucking way. That's D10, sorry, let me roll it again.
How does the racist already know?
Okay.
All right. I think that's good. I think you're good.
Yeah, I'd say I'm good. I'd say I'm fine.
Good.
Mhm.
In fact,
Ram,
I think I'm as much of a good influence as the good Dr. Hana. Not that bimbo Rai, though. Everyone should be kept far away from her.
Yeah.
Hash
We all
just
know
kind
you're
of
just jealous.
looks towards Celeste and is like, what did Rai ever do to you? Did she piss in your cereal or something? Something like that.
Damn, didn't know you were into that.
You're into that? Oh my god. And she kind of holds her face for a moment. Fucking men. You see, Mac, this is why you should cherish your relationship with Sammy, because men are disgusting.
You know what?
And then Mac is just completely confused by this conversation.
Ram points at Celeste and he says, that's the only sensible thing she's ever going to say. Don't listen to the rest of it.
What about the times when I say to aim for the nuts? And that seems pretty good advice. Hash instinctively just crosses his legs a bit, kind of looks at you, Ram, with the expression of fuck.
Ram very pointedly just looks down at his crotch and looks back up Celeste and he says, you're the reason this stays on.
And I'm also the reason you need to invest in better gear. As she stomps on the ground again, and the knife comes out, and she winks.
All right, Mac.
Mac's eye lights up.
No. He grabs the back of Mac's collar.
I'll get you a pair one day for your birthday. As you
No, you
drag
fucking
Mac
won't.
out.
Child bad, no bad.
You can hear Celeste's laughter and the very strained, good one, Celeste, sort of laughter from Hash of oh shit.
And he just drags her into the hallway and he doesn't go anywhere else. And he just turns around and looks down at her.
Let me go.
You asked, huh?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. And how long has that conversation been going before I got there?
Actually, not really long. Hash kept on saying really weird phrases, and Celeste tried to explain what they meant, and why are insults so complex?
They don't have to be. All you really need to know is to say fuck your mother and the rest of them will blow up in your face.
I guess.
Here. He chucks the nightlight at her.
And she catches it.
Shaped like a star.
Oh, this the light?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Well, think you're gonna use it?
Yeah.
Good. Let's go talk to Lorne.
Why?
Because
Because why? She takes a step back.
she and I are the reason you need it in the first place, right?
Does she know that Ram was involved in that?
Ram would have apologized to us straight away, yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah, she's like, okay. Never step back because she sees where this is going.
Stop backing up, Mac. Can't run from me.
That's where you're wrong. And she sprints.
He tries to catch her before she can go.
You need a roll for it.
Which one am I rolling this time? Quickness?
Let's say a reaction. Athletics or a reaction close combat.
Okay.
If only 2 was here.
If only. He fails!
She and her small legs. Need to zoom way the fuck in to see what I'm doing. I think. Yep, there we go. She bolts.
Mac. You're gonna have to face her someday. We're living on this ship.
I can keep on avoiding her.
Yeah, but that's a coward's way out.
Well, sometimes it's smart to be a coward. As
Sometimes.
she's sprinting. Are you sprinting after or
Today
just,
is-
leisurely chasing after?
Leisurely. Today
All
is not
right.
that day.
You're wrong.
Oh yeah, you
And
want to get
you're
away
right.
from me?
You're right. She doesn't know where Lorne is.
Yeah.
Rye, is your door normally locked or open or closed?
I think
Sorry. As in to the medical room?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's open, usually. I mean, like, as in, like, not locked, or you mean wide open?
Wide open or closed.
Usually closed.
She frankly presses a button to open the door. Make her roll again. Oh man. She keeps on getting 2 successes for running with only 3 dice. This is amazing.
Well, can I roll again? Let me try
Let's
this.
go.
She's motivated
sure.
by fear.
It's because it's proper chase, quickness athletics.
All right.
You're not wearing your cog.
It's
Don't
okay, it
even
doesn't change
ask.
much. It doesn't
I know.
change. I know I'm not wearing my cog. Fuck that thing.
Oh,
Got a
no,
better
you're-
success on that anyway. Reroll?
Well, what's your movement speed when you for your full movement speed?
My full movement speed out of the cog is a 14.
And you're moving 16.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mm.
She just barely lives.
Just barely. Hi, Mac.
The door opens and you see Max scramble on in. She kind of darts around Robbie. Hi, Ray. Bye, Ray.
Right, grab her for me, will you?
I just grabbed the back of her coat.
Roll me a quickness, close combat, quickness athletics, or reaction athletics.
How about quickness athletics then? My athletic specialty is run, but since they are running, could I make a breach here? knowing the fundamentals of running, can I use that knowledge to halt this run?
I will allow it in this situation.
Fundamentals of running.
Yes.
Next time I have to roll to swim based on knowledge, I'm justifying it.
Oh God. I'm going to hell.
But it's a nice place in there. It's warm and thirsty. Oh
That's
my god.
D10s, you monster.
That is a D10. I'm real sorry about that.
You
We
fucking
both
will
did it
be.
today.
That's better.
All right. On her next roll, you did indeed yank as you yank her back. She starts to do a tumble, and then you wrap her with the other arm before she hurt herself.
You have a few seconds to explain.
You want to take me to Lorne? You want to take me to Lorne? You want to take me to Lorne? Let me go! Let me go! Let me go!
Rebel on then. No, tell her go.
Hey, it was so close.
And she's out.
Well, that's Robbie. Damn it, Ray.
Fight the power.
God damn it, Ray.
I'm sorry. You know I have to support her.
Not in this. She needs to face her fears. Matt, come back here.
Who set those fears?
Shut up.
All right. There we go. Roll again, because you might be able to catch her up. Because you every time you do gain a little bit on her,
2.
that should be enough. Yeah, she can't keep on escaping.
All right.
As
Grab her arm. Now, explain to me
Deflated.
exactly what is so bad about going to see Lorne.
Everything.
You know she's not going to hurt you, kid.
Do I?
Yeah. Yeah, you do. In fact, she'd probably die to protect you.
Hmm.
Just like everybody else on board this ship. Your precious cargo. Nobody's gonna try and hurt you if they don't have to.
No. You tell that to my fragile psyche.
Your fragile psyche was... Look, I made
Once
a mistake,
again,
and
she
so did
uses a
Lorne.
word that's not in her normal vocabulary.
Yep, she's been spending way too much time with the smart people on board the ship. Ram just kind of sighs and deflates, but doesn't let go of her arm. He says, your fragile psyche being fragile in the first place is because of a bad decision I asked Lorne for help with. Not anything she would have done on her own.
Well, they already exist some events on their own.
They sure do. What is it about it that's making it so much worse? Because I know Mindy goes in there. I know I go in there. Is it just because Lorne looks different?
She kind of squints your eyes a bit. Her eyes at that statement's like, well, yeah. They're big, long, disjointed, and scary.
Picks her up.
In the distance, you can practically feel the smugness of Celeste.
He picks her up and he chucks her over his shoulder like a fireman's carry.
And she just flops.
You have been spending too much time
She just looks at you, Rye. Defeated expression.
with Celeste.
She turned into a potato.
She sure did.
I saw
Literally. Okay, then next time.
Alright.
I'm not
We're gonna
calling her
go-
a freak like Celeste does. Like that's just mean.
Yeah, well, Celeste doesn't run away at the sight of her, so maybe that's a better thing.
What, you want me to be like Celeste?
Absolutely fucking not. Never say those words ever again in my life.
Well, then why are you trying to use Celeste calling Lorne as a freak as a helpful learning tool?
Because Celeste faces her problems.
Put me down.
You'll run away again.
No.
Liar.
Mm-mm. Maybe.
You know why Lorne's built that way, Mac?
Because she's a drifter?
Yeah, you know why drifters are built that way.
Low gravity?
Mm-hmm. So what's there to be afraid of?
The dark? And Lorne being in the dark?
Well, he gestures towards the nightlight. You got that on you now.
Mm.
And Lorne being in the dark is generally a good thing. It means she's watching out for you.
That was definitely the wrong choice of words as she kind of like thrashes about again.
Mac. If it was me in the vents, would you be acting this way?
She thinks about it before she nods her head.
Alright, my mistake then. This isn't something I can help with. You need to talk it out with her. Stop thinking of her as some entity who's just gonna ambush you for no reason. She's just a person like you and me.
Mm.
Now, where is Lorne usually hanging out?
She
Big
can-
grumbles.
Sometimes she is accurately in the vents. And if that is the case, she is difficult to locate. Sometimes she's in her room. Sometimes she's in the engine room with Trent, watching football.
Watching football.
Yes. You didn't see her in the common room, so she's not there. So that rules one of the hangars as well.
Okay. Ram will head for the hangars since that's the last place he saw her.
When you
So-
hit the second floor, because those hangars are 2 levels,
Yeah.
right? So depending on how thin these walls are for sound, there's music drifting from one of them.
Mm-hmm. Elevator doors open, he steps out and he cocks his head and he says, Alright, you hear that?
Yeah?
That's the sound of Lorne being a freaking person, alright?
I'm not saying Lorne's not a person, but they
Yeah,
are
well-
scary.
What is it about him that scares you? Because it can't just be the looks.
Mostly those, and the lurking in the dark and being in the vents.
The lurking in the dark and the being in the vents. Well, it's my problem, the other part's Lorne's problem. Sorry for making her do that to you.
Hmm.
It was a bad choice on my part.
Mm. She huffs. Just so sorry, why are you making me do this?
Because I made a mistake, but that doesn't mean you get to live your life in fear because of it.
What if I'm happy with that?
Nobody's happy living like that.
Mm. She gives another half-hearted attempt to get out.
He stops here and puts her down on the ground, but he doesn't let go of her shoulders. He looks her in the eyes and he says, Lorne isn't a threat. There's nothing to be afraid of. In fact, you two would probably get along fine if you had the chance.
Why do you think that?
Well, she's just as much of a brat as you are sometimes.
Hmm.
Besides, you're missing out. Lorne's got a pet.
So?
Every kid wants a pet.
I don't.
Sure. But you can go and observe hers.
Kind of looks at you for like, why would I want to do that sort of expression?
He shrugs. Yeah, well, it was worth a shot. And Rem will just straighten up and call around the hallway. He says, Lorne, I'm bringing the kid in. Don't be doing anything silly now.
I will roll attention because the music is loud.
Mhm.
She does not hear.
Alright. Rem just steers Mac around and pushes her down the hall.
That's, like feet dragging.
Mm-hmm. Come on. You're gonna be fine. I'm right here with you. Look, there she is doing ballet.
Would you look at that?
All right. How do I do with a disgusting dice?
We could cue the picture. I
You mean
drew.
the fudge dice?
The fudge dice.
You go to the dice roller and then fudge 4. She's neutral.
She is neutral on this situation of Lorne doing that.
I still don't know.
Ram will just stand behind her and block the doorway and let her go.
She's clearly ignoring us. Let's go.
Oh, well, I guess you have to make yourself known then.
No.
Oh. Come on, coward.
You're everyone that wears a cup.
That's just practical.
Well, it's practical for me to avoid Lorne.
In what sense?
All of them?
Well, too late.
Lorne has finally noticed.
She died on the inside.
Lorne turns. It was probably during one of her. I forget what they're called, but one of the turns that she noticed people over there. So she stops and waves, and then walks over to the little. There's like radio or something that has the music. Goes over and turns it off.
Hey there, Lauren. Sorry to interrupt your practice.
Hello, Mac.
Come on, say hi.
Hi, Lorne.
That's me peering into Mac's soul.
Lorne, Mac wants to die, and she doesn't want to be in here.
Oh.
Like,
Lorne will try to make
she is-
herself seem a little smaller, at least.
She is entering the state of, if I zone out, Lorne isn't here.
Oh god. Ram puts his hand on her shoulders.
His hands are already there.
Yeah, well, I mean, he just like...
2 more hands come out of Brandon's mouth.
He has his feet turn into hands like Lorne's.
Oh god!
Tears
I
stream
just
down
know
her
it's
face.
contagious.
The big ugly tears.
He just squeezes her shoulders, alright?
Okay.
Lorne will... She'll basically lower herself to a sitting position on the ground. Which now she's she's roughly max height now.
Hi.
Hello. I am sorry for what I had done.
It's alright. It's not alright.
Squeeze again.
Lorne makes an expression. A knowing expression.
Mac is terror.
Ram just kind of like rubs her shoulders, like comforting.
Doesn't seem very effective.
Yeah.
Say again?
I will not hurt you.
Yeah?
And I did not mean to scare you.
Lorne, maybe lying isn't the best idea right now.
Yeah. She says, nodding her head in affirmative with Ram.
With Ram. Very well. The purpose, as you may know by now, was at the time to keep you out of the vents and out of trouble.
No other reason, Pipsqueak.
Silence.
I had not realized that my actions would scar you so.
Well, they did.
They
She
did.
restates the obvious.
And they continue to do so.
She again nods her head.
Is there anything that I might do to alleviate such stress?
Don't go in vents.
Mac. We're not restricting Lorne's movements, okay?
No, it is fair.
Well, but just in the common area, in the common room. Don't. The bedrooms.
All right.
She finally manages to get out. It's very apparent Ram and Lorne that bit overwhelmed at the moment.
Ram crouches down next to her. Just puts an arm around her shoulders. You're doing good.
Is there anything that I can do to lower the cold she is probably feeling right now?
Can I assist with that?
Bribes.
Yep, well.
Bribery is the best method to get to Mac's cold child heart.
Reaches into his pockets, pulls out not just lollipops, but all different kinds of candy. Doesn't even make her ask for it, he just plops it at her.
She will accept the candy and just kind of like hold on to one for a bit. She doesn't plop it into her mouth, but she just kind of holds on to it for a bit.
I myself would offer you candy, but I do not carry such on my person.
Ram chucks Lorne a lollipop.
Ooh, I got roll. Do I roll? Got to roll a catch, or you think I got it?
It's a lollipop. I think you can catch it.
Okay. Catch.
I think Lorne has reflexes to do that.
Probably. She catches it and she will hold it out. Like, she's still sitting where she is, so she's trying not to be as intimidating. You know, she's trying to be the least amount of intimidating as possible.
All right. She will very, very gingerly, very concerned TM accept it.
It is given freely.
You know that famous painting where we're touching tips?
Yes.
Full arm extension. Very horrific for people that aren't used to seeing Lorne.
Much scary. Yes.
Yes, she will slowly accept it and return to being the small ball she is.
Ram
Still Still certainly stressed out, but, a little bit better.
I promise
Give-
to limit my movements through the common areas.
Mac just kind of nods her head. Oh, okay.
Hey, Lorne.
Yes.
When you go and watch football with Trent, is that a closed thing or?
Oh, it is open. We are always looking for more people to watch with us.
Great, I think we found a new nightly activity, Mac.
Sweats.
Don't worry, Rye has recently joined in on the fun.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, you love Ray. This'll be fun.
Okay.
And you know Trent.
Yeah.
What's better than some nachos, some popcorn, and whatever other terrible food he's got lined up?
Better
It'll be a
not be
good time.
mystery meat.
Well, if it is, it just builds character.
There's no guarantees on that front, I'm afraid.
Mm,
The nachos are very good, though.
she kind of like tugs on your arm. She's ready to go, but she doesn't say it, but she's ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Alright. This has been progress. He accepts this. He looks over at Lorne and he nods and he says, "Hey, thanks."
Thank you. It was good speaking to you, Mac.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Farewell.
Alright. He gets up and pats her on the head and steps out of the way of the doorway.
And she will scamper on out and then wait in the hall for you.
Ram will just look back at Lorne and
She's
give her a
giving-
thumbs up.
Gives a thumbs up back.
And he'll just leave and catch up with Mac.
The music turns on once again.
Now, see, that wasn't so bad, was it?
It was pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't in the vents.
No.
It wasn't dark.
No.
You got free candy.
Yeah.
And promise of a good time.
Mm.
Empathy, you want to see how she's doing right now? 3.
Stressed, but there's a glimmer of hope in there as she realizes she wasn't mauled by Lorne,
Mm-hmm.
which kind of concerning that, she was so concerned about the situation that she's actually feeling relief.
Yep, a little bit. Just a little bit.
But it's probably a good thing that you're going to be forcing her in closer proximity to Lorne with other people around, so you might start seeing progress.
Yeah. Well, from now on, whenever Trent has that kind of football night, Ram and Mac will be showing up.
All right, Trent, because he has to make up for the Cairo sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost a daily thing, except for when there's actual work.
Oh my god,
Mhm.
I love it.
That's amazing.
Um,
I love him.
because
He has a lot of games to go through.
I would say because Lauren knows that Mac will be attending, she will be dialing down on her usual antics of, well, like when she's in the engine room, like half the time she almost always never took the elevator because it was just easier to ascend or descend just via the engine room.
Oh, there's thankfully stairs in the engine room.
Yeah. So she will use the stairs like an actual human being and not crawl like a spider. Or
Every time Mac
lower
appears
herself down.
Amazing. Holy shit.
Nice.
Every time Mac appears and shows up and doesn't run away, Ram will tell her she's doing a good job.
Okay.
Hey.
I think from this point too, Lorne may keep a small stash of little sweet things as well. Not suckers and stuff. I think she's more of a chocolates person. But she may start keeping a little stash of chocolates and something on her.
Very good.
Indeed. All right.
Yeah.
There's that.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Very welcome.